Quiet? Why? They're asleep? Yeah. Okay. So good morning everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. I've just come upstairs with my brew to quickly put some washing away. I also really do need to get ready as well. The kids are all dressed. It's just me that's not, and I don't know, I kind of find that it's easier sometimes just to get them sorted and then I'll just grab my moment to get ready whenever I can. It's not like really going anywhere, is it? Oh, the garage door, our old garage door like has been taken off and has been taken off for ages, but it's still on site, I guess you could say, in our front garden. But with the wind it's like banging in between a big pile of bricks and the portaloo, and it's proper noisy. I need to see if maybe we can do something about moving that. Anyway, it's quite noisy in our house today. I don't know if you can hear the drilling in the background. Obviously the builder's still here, so we just stay in and they stay out, and that's generally how it works. Things have come along a lot actually, and I just haven't like vlogged in ages, which makes me feel bad because I do love these videos. I love like making them, and I love like chatting to you as well in the comments, but also at the same time, like, I don't know, this is such a weird experience, and last week in particular I was just so down, and it really is a roller coaster. And I don't think it matters who you are or what your circumstances are. You are completely validated in feeling worried and scared and up and down and stressed and lonely and isolated and confused, and it is a natural reaction. But at the same time, when I'm going through that, I don't want to project that onto you. You might be watching this and having a really good day, and I might bring that down, or you might be watching it and having a bad day too, and even though like the solidarity of it makes you feel better, it also reminds you that the way you're feeling is like, well, everyone feels like that, and I must have to worry about something, if that makes sense. And obviously it is validated and I'm rambling, but I don't know, I don't always want to make these videos unless I feel like I can be honest about it, but also not like affect you negatively either. I don't know if that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm rambling and I'm getting all make. I'm gonna put this washing away, I'm gonna try and get ready, and we're gonna try and have a nice day. The sunshine, as I'm looking out the window where I live, is back, and it's not warm. I think it's about 14 degrees like highest today, which isn't really that great, is it? But it's better than rain and clouds and grey, so I will take that. And we're just gonna have a nice day. Bill is gonna do some work. I'm gonna do some bits of work with Daisy and Stan, just because Daisy has expressed an interest in learning how to do it because she wants to be ready for school. She says she's gonna be the best hard worker ever. So she's really excited about that, even though I have no idea what is in store for her when it comes to school in September. It's weird, isn't it? Really weird. But yeah, hoping we can have a nice day. I'm feeling a lot better this week. So on that note, I'll see you in a bit.
I love you. I give you everything you want me to. Think about it. If I could, I'd burn down the moon and give that to.
Morning, school work and stuff. I try not to film too much while I was doing it because I find like I'm not concentrating enough, and it's not fair, but thought I would show you what we've been doing. We've been doing this. I ordered these from Collins Direct back when lockdown first started. This is multiplication and division for ages 7 to 9. Obviously Bill's coming up to 8 now, so that was perfect for him. And then what I've also been doing, I'll try and show you, can you see? This is a website called Times Table Rockstars. This is what it is. So you have to put the answer in and then just sort of complete it as quickly as you can. And it's it's quite fun. I'm getting into it now. I'll have to turn it off, but he's loving that, so if you've not already tried it, definitely do. But yeah, what else have we done? We played puzzles, games, books, a lot of books. Stan's really going through like a phase at the moment where he just wants to read all the time. It's proper cute, and he's got some favourites as well. I'll try and show you them in a bit. But they are in the kitchen at the moment. They're eating their lunch. Mark's in there making his lunch as well. So I came in here because I need to, well, I've done it now. I needed to send some stuff to my accountant, and I think that the door is just open. I think that's probably Mark. I think that Stan probably wants a nap now because he's getting really grumpy, and it is about 12:30. So when he's asleep, we'll probably do some work once the other two are finished. Just a bit more and stuff that like Stan will sometimes not quite understand what we're doing. It doesn't quite go to plan, if you know what I mean. And then yeah, I don't really know what we're going to do with the rest of the day, but we shall see. I just thought I would keep you updated. I've obviously gotten ready as well, and yeah. I'll get you up to nanites then. The only one of my children who has ever asked for a nap. You ask for a nap every day, don't you? I forgot to mention that we traded Stan in for a little mini thug called Spike. He's had his hair cut because it was getting so long, but it was going like up and out and down, and it was like going like this, and you couldn't really see properly, could you? So Mark just attacked him, and it was really cute actually. I took a really lovely photo. Me and Daisy were sat on the bed watching, and shaved his head, and now he looks like he's about 5, and he like deals Smarties on street corners and beats up other kids. But show everyone what your favourite book is. What one is it? Should we show them? What's that?
Brown Bear.
Brown Bear. You love Brown Bear, don't you?
He loves it.
Have you got your space book, haven't you? Because when he's in bed, we're going to do some solar system stuff, because that's the topic at school. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. Children, what do you see? I see a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, a goldfish, a teacher, and Stanley looking at us.
You say hi. Yes, Stanley everybody. And as you can tell, he's got a really good sense of humour. Good night.
Oh. Are you ready to do some solar systeming? Yeah. Should we let Daisy help too?
Yeah.
So this is what we're doing, isn't it? We have this book, which is Osborne Flat Book, See Inside Space. It's a really good one actually, but we're going to use this, our solar system, to learn about every planet, and then like we know what to colour them in like as well, because we have these crafted kits. These are from Baker Ross, found these on Amazon, and there's 2 in a set. So Bill's going to make one, and Daisy's going to make one, aren't you? Yeah?
And we're going to do our work.
Yeah, we're going to do our work. You're very excited, aren't you? Right, so we've got our pens. You could paint them if you wanted to, but we're going to colour them in with pens, I think, because it would be less messy. And then we're going to try and string them together. So are we ready?
Yeah.
Want to open that? Let's go. Fun fact about the sun. The sun is so huge, Earth could fit into it 1,000,000 times with room to spare. The sun is a massive ball of exploding gas, creating huge amounts of heat and light energy. So I've just come upstairs because we are finished with our solar systems for now. I think the one thing with homeschooling that I've learned is that you can't push it, because the minute you push it too much and you make them carry on for too long when their attention span is gone and they're like, you're my mum, why are you being so bossy, then it all just goes downhill and you end up being stressed out and stuff. But they loved it. Daisy was so excited, because normally I set her up with a different activity when I'm doing stuff with Bill, or I'll set her and Stan up with a different activity, but she seems to really appreciate being able to like be a big girl and join in. Sorry about the banging. I think there's flooring going down. I can see Tom nailing it. Oh, that's its lighting. Even though I can't actually go in there yet because there's no stairs. Oh, it's well cool. Yeah, but I've come up here to do some brand work actually that specifically involved our bathroom. You will see it very soon. It's a brand that I love anyway, and it's a nice one as well. It's a good message. So I've been doing that, as it's just a bit easier to do the technical side of it when Stan's in bed, because he's obviously my neediest child because he's my littlest. But I'm done for now, and I'm weighing up what to do, because we are running low on bits, and I feel like we've gone through food a lot quicker this week, like fruit and stuff, and they're all like bits that really we need, because I want us all to keep eating like fresh fruit and veg and getting our nutrients in and stuff. And I want to nip to Waitrose, but I hate going to the shops, and I hate going to the shops more than like once a week really. But we're running low and I don't know what to do, and I feel like it would be better to go now while Stan's napping than later on. It's an update of my very I don't know, it's like Groundhog Day, isn't it? I don't feel like I've got anything interesting to say, but hopefully you're in the same boat as me, so yeah. That's the shopping done. Sorry, I'm just doing my hands. I keep this in the car, and then it just reminds me, or Mark, depending on whoever does have to go out, they should do it afterwards. And then I'm going to give my camera and my phone a wipe down with like an anti-bat wipe when I get in as well. I didn't really have the camera out while I was in there, but still I've touched it. I can't even believe that's the kind of stuff that I talk about now in my videos. It's so weird. It was the best queue that I've ever had so far. I had to come in the car as well because I knew I wouldn't be able to carry everything. The kids have just been like locusts this week and just constantly eating fruit, and I've been eating more fruit as well as like a conscious effort to not be a pig. But what else did I find while I was in there? There's something I really wanted to tell you. Obviously Waitrose is like a fancy shop. I go to Waitrose like when the world doesn't look like it is, because it makes me feel like it's a treat, to be honest. Like I really like it in there. And they have some really unusual like foodie bits, and if you shop smart it's not too bad. But like obviously linked to John Lewis, and around the edge of the store where normally people would sit and have their free coffee, there's like stools and like a couple of tables and stuff. They just had luxury items all discounted. So those, is it Charbonnet Walker truffles, like discounted by 75%. Didn't buy them because like it's just, that's a bad choice. Bad choice for me. But one thing they did have were, you know, coffee pods. There are loads of different brands, aren't there? There was one called Cafe Pod or something like that. They had those, but not just the 10 packs, they had 20 packs, and instead of over £5 for 20, it was £2.75 for 20, which is a bargain because you can't even get 10 for that usually. So I did pick them up, and that was like a woo moment. And then I picked up some random cookie dough bites, which are no better than truffles really, but they are pretzel and pecan, and that is just me and Mark all over, so I did pick those up as well. And I got some more cereal and a bunch of flowers, and I'm just going to try and not go to the shops until like the weekend, which I've never actually gone at the weekend before because I always come in the week in case it's busier. But it's Tuesday today and I just didn't really want to go again, so we'll just have to see. We'll see how that goes and see what I can stretch out now that I've bought a few extra bits. Yeah, it was just a weird experience, but at the same time, like, as anxious as I get and as much as I don't enjoy it because of like, you know, Rona and all that, it is nice to go and do something just really, really normal, but it isn't at home. And I can't imagine how my kids must feel because they haven't done that for 7 weeks now, because we isolated a bit earlier. and that really makes me sad for them, like it does. Because we haven't taken them to the shops or anything like that, just because like we just want to keep them as safe as possible, and it's normally me that does the shop runs. But yeah, it just makes me feel for them a little bit. Bless their hearts. But I'm going to go back to them now. I haven't had a message off Mark saying that Stan's woken up yet, so that's quite good, because I always feel bad about coming out, but this is the easiest time for me to come because he keeps an eye on the older two, but he's still able to work. And then I can just come and get this done, and I'm not having to come like at night or anything like that. So yeah, I'm glad that that is sorted now, and we've got some stuff that I need, but I still feel weird coming out. But I'm gonna end this there. But yeah, I'm gonna go home now. I'm sweating in this car. It's a lot warmer than what I thought it was. It's just in the shade where you get a bit of a chill. But yeah, I will see you in a little bit when I'm all sorted at home. I thought I would show you my favourite bits from my little shop. Waitrose magazine, the new one's out. Excuse how dark it is and how noisy it is in here, by the way, because everything's proper gloomy now. It's covered up more at the back. But yeah, this free magazine if you've got a Waitrose card. So I'm well excited to somehow find a way to read that. My deodorant, because I ran out this morning, and this is like the only deodorant that I'll use. Is that like, I don't know if that makes me a bit stuck up, but it's brilliant, and really like that one. I recommend it. I prefer the pink scent, but they only had the blue one in. Got myself some flowers because these little roses last for ages, and they brighten up my day. And then these were my little reduced steals. So look at that, £2.75, and it was £5.50. So I've got 20 in there, and they're a strong strength as well. And then these were the truffles. They're by Byron Bay cookies. Chocolate pretzel and pecan cookie bites. I know I just called them truffles and I don't know why, but they are indulgent cookie crammed with salted pretzels, crunchy pecans and creamy milk chocolate chunks. I'm gonna have to fight Mark for them, aren't I? But yeah, I put everything else away, the boring stuff like fruit and veg. But yeah, I'm happy with these. And then this, I've just taken these out because this is what our dinner is going to be tonight. It's leftover meatballs, and I'm going to make meatball subs topped with cheese, and then we're going to have chips and salad with it as well. So I think that should go down really well. And we might actually even have some meatballs left over. If we do, I will put them in Tupperware and stick them in the freezer for like the kids or someone. But that is me sorted for now.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard time, you and I can weather any storm. Before we sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.